Drop a like on this video within the next 5 seconds or have bad luck for the rest of the year. 2020's already been bad enough. I wouldn't risk it. Hit up my boy Gamer the Plug on Twitter or Instagram to buy stacked NBA 2K20 accounts. Links are in the description. Tell him that Badge Plug sent you for a discount. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today I got for you the promised top 10 best builds in NBA 2K20 video. Now, you already know, guys, I hit you with an ad, so today's video is gonna have less ads than normal, and I'm gonna be doing a $50 PSN or Xbox giveaway so you guys can go buy some VC and make a build yourself and get it all maxed out, okay? All you gotta do is drop a like on the video and comment down below your favorite build or your best build in the game in your opinion, okay? So guys, this build right here is the Lockdown Defender. I condensed all 10 builds into like an 11 or 12 minute video. Now remember, if you don't see everything that you want to see, go back and pause it, y'all. It's very easy, just go back and pause. But you know, if I didn't do that, the video would be way longer than it should be, okay? So this build right here is the pure Lockdown Defender. Now, I'm going to be trying my hardest to give credit to every single person that quote-unquote made these builds. I think this was Brother Jones' build that he came out with originally. Now, as you guys see, pure Lockdown build, right, gets contact dunks, amazing defense, and if you are good at the game, can shoot threes. That's why this is the best build. That's why it made the best build category. Remember, guys, this video is different than the most overpowered builds. This is the best builds that come along with skill. So it's the best builds in the game, actually, but you have to have a little bit of skill to make them the best build. The other one is the most overpowered builds, meaning you can get on those builds and you can dominate right away. So, guys, get this video to 15,000 likes, and I will post the top 10 easiest builds in NBA 2K20 to hop on and just use right away, okay? So this build is the Playmaking Glass Cleaner, number 9. Now, the reason why Lockdown Defender was number 10 is because you can spot up with that build and shoot threes. That's why I went all the way up with the wingspan, because you'll have like a 52, 53 three-pointer, plus jump shot boost, plus hot spots, all that type of stuff. Very good build. This build right here, the reason why it's number 9 is because, as you guys see, it gets Hall of Fame playmaking and Hall of Fame defensive badges, and it gets a great amount of them at the same time. So you're going to be able to be moving basically like a guard, because you got Hall of Fame quick first step and you got the Hall of Fame defense. You'll be able to guard 1 through 5. Excellent build. The only thing wrong with that build is, and I'll show you guys a better build than the Playmaking Glass Cleaner up in just a second, is it only gets 1 finishing badge, okay? So number 8, the BP. As you guys see, 15 finishing, 20 shooting, 15 playmaking, 6 defense. Amazing build. Offensive juggernaut, okay? One of the best offensive builds in the game. Now, as you guys see, the BP build, the only really weakness is you're not very tall, okay? So 6'3" is the average BP build, but I'm going with 6'2" in this because, guys, if you didn't know, 6'3" and 6'2" has a shot speed difference. So it's 6'2" to 6'3" is where the shot speed changes, 5'7" to 5'8", and then I think it's 6'9" to 6'10". That changes the shot speed. So if you're already gonna be 6'3", you might as well just go with 6'2" to have a faster shot, okay? Because that's the only weakness. You might as well just go down 1 inch because you're already short. Now, as you guys see, it came out to be a slashing playmaker the way I made it, because I went with higher wingspan so that you have better defense, because it is a shorter build. But if you guys want the actual name offensive threat, or the quote-unquote BP build, you're going to want to go down on the wingspan, and there you go, you will have the offensive threat. So number 7, guys, check out, first of all, Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting, offensive juggernaut, like I said. But you guys know I've been talking about it for, you know, months and months now. My best builds in the game are not going to be Hall of Fame shooting. No one who plays this game and has an expert opinion on the game will make a build, the best build in the game, and have it Hall of Fame shooting badges, because Hall of Fame shooting you do not need. You do not need that, okay? So these are the best builds that come with skill, okay? So that's why this build is not higher, but it was such an offensive juggernaut that it had to make the list. Now, this is, guys, one of my favorite builds in the game, okay? Offense-minded wing, guys. Get this video to 12,000 likes, just a little bit lower than 15K, and I will post my favorite builds in the game, the most fun builds, okay, that are actually really good too. So this is the offense-minded wing, like I said, as you guys seen. 6'8" or 6'9" build, 6'8" if you want to speed boost, 6'9" if you get the tier 2 dribbling. It gets Hall of Fame playmaking badges, so you're gonna be moving like a, you know, a guard that's really fast. Plus, you get so many all-around badges. That's why it's better than the Playmaking Glass Cleaner, in my opinion. So the BP build you guys seen, you know, that gets contact dunks, it gets Hall of Fame shooting badges, Hall of Fame finishing badges, very good offensive build. But this list is all about the best builds in the entire game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all around best. So the higher we get up, the less builds that are going to have Hall of Fame shooting badges. But this one is the only center build that made the list. This is the glass cleaning lockdown. Now, guys, I made a mistake in my last video, the top 5 best builds. I put Joe No's shooting build in there. Great build, you know, because it had 99 defense, it gets contact dunks, but I was wrong, okay? I'm going to admit it. I was wrong. You know, I was looking at the build from a legend perspective, okay? So if you're not a legend, you know, that build is not going to be very good for you shooting wise, because that's why it made my list so high, is because it could also shoot with the contact dunks and like the 99 defense. But guys, this build, if you're not a legend, glass cleaning lockdown. Now, if you are a legend, go watch that video, you know, go try out that build, best build in the game for a center if you're a legend. But the glass cleaning lockdown, as you guys seen, it's going to do everything for you. Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame defense. So you're going to be able to spot up from deep, and you're going to have Hall of Fame defensive badges and still be able to finish around the rim. So this build, number 5, I'm going to be posting a secret build that's basically never been seen before very soon, guys. Very soon. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. But I put this build in place of that one because I didn't want to show you guys that build yet. But this build is going to be pretty much just as good as that one, okay? So you know what I'm saying, guys? This build is basically the same skill as that one, but I haven't got to show you this secret build yet. And I want to make a whole video for it, okay? So I put this build in its place, all right? Number 5, guys, as you see, you're going to have the 62 three-pointer contact dunks, be able to speed boost, but the weakness is you don't have a lot of defense. This is the Joe Knows facilitating finisher, offensive absolute juggernaut, okay? Now, the reason why it's so high on the list and not a pure slasher is because obviously pure slashers, you're just going to run in and, you know, dunk. This is basically a pure slasher, but if you guys are good at shooting, it's going to be able to shoot. That's why it's so high on the list, because if you are very good at shooting, then this build's going to be absolutely crazy, because you're basically a pure slasher that can shoot threes. Now, the only weakness is, as you guys see, it's an offensive absolute juggernaut, is it doesn't have a lot of defense. That's why I would go with the higher wingspan, as I was showing you guys, because, you know, if you are very good at shooting and you're making that build, you shouldn't make that build if you're not very good at shooting. You might as well make a pure slasher, right? But so if you're going to go ahead and make the build, you might as well make it higher wingspan, because the build lacks in defense. And you guys see what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to go lower on the wingspan. It's just a few points. You're going to be better at defense. Now, as you guys see right here, we have the rebounding wing. This build is not going to be able to do a lot, but it does get the 2 Hall of Fame badge categories, okay? It gets Hall of Fame defense and Hall of Fame shooting. Now, I know I was saying as we go down the list, there's going to be less Hall of Fame shooting. This is the last Hall of Fame shooting. The reason why it's so high on the list, guys, is this build is going to be able to guard 1 through 5 and shoot extremely efficiently, okay? Now, no matter how good at shooting you are, with that lockdown defender that was number 10, you're not going to be able to shoot amazing, okay? You're only going to be really able to shoot in the corner. This build can do everything. As you see, Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame defense, and it can guard 1 through 5. So it's a very good build, okay, if you're going to be a spot up. Now, number 3, y'all. This build is from your boy Stacks, or your boy Tonio. They're both really cool. This is the build that I've been talking about. I've talked about it before. If you guys are loyal subs, you know. When I made the playmaking glass cleaner before I got banned, I was actually going to make this build, but I just didn't decide to do it, okay? As you see, it has 3 finishing instead of 1, like the playmaking glass cleaner. It gets all around 9 shooting, 11 playmaking, 18 defense. This build is the post scoring playmaker. A little bit better, in my opinion, than the offense-minded wing, because you're going to be able to get contact dunks, you're going to be able to shoot, and you're going to be able, once you grind the build out, to speed boost. Now, as you guys see, you will be able to speed boost in takeover with this build, but once you get it to 99, 99.9, you're going to have 82, 83 ball handling. You're only going to have to score 1 time or twice, and you're going to have, you know, the speed boosting ability. So as you guys see, playmaking Hall of Fame and defense Hall of Fame. So as long as you can shoot, it's basically like having 3 Hall of Fame badge categories. That's why none of my top builds will have Hall of Fame shooting, because you do not need that. It's a waste. You can have other things Hall of Fame. Now check out this build, y'all. 10 finishing, 10 shooting, 18 playmaking, 18 defense. This is the same build as Joe Knows, like I was saying in my top 5 builds video. And as you guys see, the list is a lot different, because I sat down, and guys, this video took me like 5 or 6 hours to make, like thinking of the top builds, putting them in order, getting them all recorded. So make sure you drop a like for me, bro, okay? I know I've been talking very fast in this video, but that's because you guys do not want your time to be wasted. So this is the facilitating finisher, but so much more all around. Playmaking Hall of Fame and defense, guys. I mean, you see 18 defensive badges versus the other one that gets 1. Now the other one is very good, that's why it's on the list, but I believe that that one is much better, okay? So as you guys know, the #1 build in the game, 11 finishing, 10 shooting, 20 playmaking, 20 defense. You're going to get playmaking Hall of Fame and defense. It is obviously the two-way slashing playmaker. Now, the reason why this build has to be #1, I know this is like a skill video, but guys, it's a very, very good build. But as you guys see with the three-pointer, if you can't shoot, you can't shoot. So you're going to get Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame defense, contact dunks, and if you can shoot, it is the absolute perfect build because it can do everything, okay? So make sure you guys go watch my jump shot video, guys, that I just posted a few days ago if you need a jump shot. Now, I know I haven't done any badge setups, but this is the badge setup at the end that I would do for this, you know, sort of badges that I have. So guys, if you want some badge setup videos, man, get this to 16,000 likes and I will also post that, okay? But you know, this was not a bad setup video, so I waited till the very end to show you guys what I would do. Now, these are just little scenarios that I would do with the badges, you know, because you want the range extender, you want the dead eye, so I'd go silver dead eye, green machine. I'm just putting out scenarios that you guys can see where I would use a little bit different badges. So that's why I'm taking some off, putting some on, just so you guys can see little different things that I would do with the badge setup if I was in that position, okay? So, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new, okay? Like I said, I got a secret build coming very soon. I'm gonna be dropping once you guys get this video to 10,000 likes, 15,000, all those videos I've been talking about, because you guys always do it, bro. You always do, man. You guys are the best fans in the world. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace. Also, make sure to enter in the giveaway. Drop a like on this video. Comment down below what you think is the best build, or just comment down below Plug Nation, and I'm out. Peace.